importance of attunement in the law of attraction. And attune by definition is to bring into harmony, to align, to become resonant with the inner world of another. So say if you are a meditator, for instance, and whether you follow the Paramhansa Yogananda, whether you follow Bobby G, doesn't matter. Whatever your guru is, you know, you sit in your space and you imagine or relate to that spiritual being, and you try and match that energy. And that's what we're doing. We're trying to sit in the energy. Like right now, you guys are either consciously or unconsciously matching me. You're mirroring my energy. Whatever my energy, whether it's a 5 or a 10 or a 50, whatever it is, you're going to match my energy and see what you can either receive from me, or if you can be at this level that you think I'm at, whatever that is. So there is an attunement happening. You're not even really trying in that regard. But let's talk about how it fits into magnetism and how manifestations occur. So in our outer world, we're going to sit here and say, oh, well, I need my life purpose to come about. You know, I need a house, I need a relationship, I need money, whatever it is. These are my desires and my goals. And so from there, we're moving into attunement. And if you're attuned to the highest level possible, which is what we're aspiring to, things will expand more rapidly. But one way or another, we're going to attune to something. We're either attuning to our programming, we're going to attune to our beliefs, whether those are true beliefs or false beliefs. We're going to attune to a voice out in the world that says, this is the path. You're attuning to me. My voice is telling you this is the path. You are attuning to that level in this scenario. But if I'm not here, you're attuning to other elements of your consciousness or what other people tell you is true. So then if you're tuning to the higher truth, greater reality, that's when our magnetism increases. So each time you try to aspire to something greater than what you've been doing or know, and a higher wisdom, anything that you haven't done, essentially, that opens you up to what you don't know, your magnetism is going to increase. And then on the other side of that is where you get your manifestations. And your manifestation will be whatever level you're able to receive. You know, I think when we were listening to Linda on the phone, I don't know how many of you got that same feeling, but I was like, oh, permission. We have to give ourselves permission to experience, to have, to receive. And depending on what our belief systems are or the programming has been, will determine how much fragmentation comes in our manifestation, whether we get everything we want, whether we get part of what we want, or a combination. And then the other piece to attunement to greater reality is when we say, we determine and we are saying what is the right path for us, most of the time we will make it smaller than what is actually possible, if that makes sense. Florence, I want the secret formula to the wealth and love attunement. Okay, it's the same path. I mean, the good news is that it doesn't really matter what you want or what you think you need. The path is the same. It is setting the intention. It's attuning, and what are you attuning to? Because that's the important glue. That's the connector that ties right into whether our magnetism is going to go up or down. And then however large our magnetism is, then the outer world and the manifestation can come together.